He had his fancy ivory cane with him, and a series of gold knickknacks were woven into his gray beard. With the keys to the treasury apparently at his beck and call, it was safe to say that our money troubles had passed. We'd not just thrown the coup, but won it, too. "Gods damn it, Lang," I said, looking him over in astonishment. "Those idiots really elected you after all?" The gnome gestured around his office and the placard on his desk that read Mayor, although it had the wrong name listed. There were scorch marks by the doors where the fires of the fight had nearly come inside. But otherwise, the place looked good. Prestigious, almost. "Indeed," Lang spoke wistfully. "After all the shenanigans last week, saving the city twice and defeating the prisoners, I must say we have some catching up to do. The people found me a most trustworthy representative. Hardly anyone else bothered to run in the gubernatorial." "Yeah, well, maybe they were just scared shitless because you've got the Spiders Brood, the church, and the whole damn guild on your side, right?" I said, casting a glance at the old wizard in the back. He grimaced where he lingered and let out a, "The gnomes, I think you mean, have begrudgingly accepted that we did the right thing. Most of them, anyway." Lang seemed to trail off momentarily, lost in thought. "Regardless," he snapped back, "you should not be worrying now. Your life has returned to you. How does it feel, my boy?" I got up and approached the window of Lang's office, looking out on the city of Galhim from the heights of the state building. The streets ran over with water from the ocean. The storm, which had been raging when I died, had not stopped, apparently. It had flooded the city about 2 feet high, damaging the architecture everywhere. Whatever had escaped the storm's touch, the battle made sure to wreck. I saw scorch marks from cast fireballs, acid burns on concrete, and swords embedded into solid brick. Some remaining bodies still congregated in the alleyways, like refuse caught by the side of a river. "I'm hungry," I finally told Lang. It was all I could muster right now. The real mix of shit swirling in my head felt too dense to unpack. The longer I stayed awake now, the more of my memories returned, and the more I felt pissed off. "Very well," Lang shouted, too damn energetic. "We shall fetch you some grub, as they say, immediately." He went to his office door, popped it open, and added again for emphasis to the young female gnome outside, "Immediately! Now!" His secretary scurried off. "Power got its perks, huh?" I asked. Even though food was coming, I didn't feel like waiting. I started on my way out of the office, passing a small army of clerical workers in the halls. Lang rushed behind me, and the ancient wizard trailed us both at his own pace. "Best to take it easy, you know. That resurrection spell did not come cheap. I expect you to take good care of your health from now on. No ifs, ands, or buts." "Don't go acting like I owe you any favors," I said, dodging around another young gnome carrying a mountain of papers. "You might have freed Bradley and the others, but I wasn't no slave, and bringing me back from the dead was the least you could do on account of the fact that I've made the sacrifice play twice now. Fuck me, am I right? Speaking of," I got cut off again by another near crash. Lang hissed at the worker and shooed him to make way. "My apologies," he said. "And I meant nothing by it. As you can see, we're very dreadfully busy right now. Why don't you come with me to the dining hall? It's still a little rough around the edges, but—" I looked at the calendar they had hanging up over the rows and rows of desks tucked into the hallway. As the gnome had said, it had been a week. "That's why you let me collect flies for a while, huh? You been busy?" I said. No wonder I was starving. The new mayor did not seem pleased with my attitude. "Where you are from, perhaps, a leader may simply step into power when his rivals are dead, but we gnomes do things the proper way. There are thousands of years of legal precedents we must rectify with the recent events in order to make my office legitimate. We work very diligently, do we not?" Suddenly the army of paper pushers, the most young gnomes I'd ever seen in one place, all replied at once, "Yes, Mayor." I kept going down the hall, finding the stairway which led to the foyer and the big doors out. Lang got in front of me before I could leave, asking,